Okay, you know what? Okay. I'll tell you the story about that director that sexually assaulted me. I'll say it. So I was working with this director, and if you saw in the previous one, I was mentioning how, she was older than me, she was an entrepreneur, all these things, right? Very experienced woman, very hardworking woman. I was working with this director. She was really cool. I met her in school. Didn't mean to rhyme, but that was cool. And I was screenwriting with her. I used to go over there. I helped her plant her garden. She'd cook for me sometimes, just really showing appreciation. And I'd go over there, with my computer, and I'd be screenwriting. So we were working on this show. I'd go over there, she's got the board up. Sometimes, she'd have a friend or two. I love writing. I've written some shows on my own. I've written a lot. I probably have thousands of writings. I just haven't published them yet. So she appreciated, some of that, and I really got into the show. I really got into her idea. I really got into her vision, and I was really screenwriting for her, and I actually loved it. But things ended up escalating a little bit. Not by my choice. I'm not saying that. This isn't something that I pursued or that I was looking for. I was trying to keep things business. I was trying to keep things professional, and things kind of took a turn. So the first time something happened was when I had went to her apartment one day. It was after it was after the gym. I was either after the gym or I was skating. I was super sweaty, super stinky, and I was trying to go to my apartment or dorm, whatever it was. And she calls me, you know, what are you doing tonight? There's this, there's that. I got some wine, some pizza, whatever. Okay, right? So I was saying I can come over there, but I really, I have homework and I'm like really trying to work on the show and the script. So I said, I just got out the gym or, skating, stuff like that, probably both. And I was going to go back, shower, and lock in. And she was just saying, it's cool. It's fine. Whatever, you can do over here, whatever. I was like, I'm stinky. Like, you want me to just come over, smelling crazy like that and whatever. She's like, it doesn't matter. So I was like, all right, whatever. So went over there and that's what I did. I was sitting on the couch, at the end of the couch, on my computer, screenwriting, just doing my thing, really doing it. Like I told her, earphones in and everything. And she comes over there and she sits down. She's looking at me. And right now she's in she's in the middle. She sits down, she's kind of looking at me. And, I'm like, hey, are you good? She's like, oh, I'm just looking at the da-da-da. How is it, the episode and stuff like that. So I was telling her a little bit about it, talking about it. Oh, you had this one idea, which I don't remember anymore. You had this one idea. I was playing off that. It was like it was a very rough draft at that time. So I was kind of showing her. I just downloaded this app or this website or something, and I was using it to screenwrite it, like formats it and everything. And it was kind of strange. I was just sitting there on my computer, she's all up and she's like something about like I don't know if the word was hold or if it was cuddle. I don't know, but some sort of affectionate, some sort of affection. And at first I was like, I don't know, not too sure. And she kind of left it alone. And she tried something again. And I said, look, I'm just trying to work, right? So she goes to the other side of the couch. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not tripping. But it was a little off. But again, I wasn't tripping. I was doing my thing, whatever. But she went over there and she was like, and like she laid down. She came over there, she sat down, she was looking at a little bit, and then she laid down. And she was like, can you smell my pussy? So I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? She's like, can you smell my pussy? And I was just like, shit. You know what I mean? I don't really. Sometimes I just genuinely don't say anything back to some people. Like, what am I supposed to say? So I just kind of like left it alone. I guess kind of acted like I didn't hear it, whatever. So that was the first time. The time that actually got serious was I went over there one day. I was working, I was screenwriting, doing some homework, and she invited me to get into bed with her. So eventually I did. The first couple times she asked, I was like, nah. She was real persistent. So I was like, okay. So I got slid off my shoe. I think I had boots on. I took my boots off. My John Lobs, of course. I took my boots off, got into bed. I was at the end of the bed. I was laying down, like this. Had my little desk, the little things, the computers. And I put it on the, just doing my thing. And I kid you not, she was asking me if I wanted to watch something. I told her no. And she asked me, is it okay if I get a little comfortable? I'm really hot and I don't like to be in the bed with too many clothes on. I said, okay, if that's what you need to do, I understand. And then I said, oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm in your bed fully clothed. Should I go get back on the couch? Oh, no, it's okay. It's all right. I was like, okay, cool. Right? I don't know how long it was after that, few minutes, 10 minutes, I don't know, right? But eventually, I kid you not, I'm laying here on my computer and she yanks my computer, puts it on the whole other side of the bed, and gets on top of me. Right. Yes, I know. You probably like, what? Damn, da. Yeah. So I had never done nothing with this woman, and she's there right there on top of me, and she's like, on me and doing all this stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? It's one thing with me. This is one thing with me when it comes to women. Women are attractive, women are beautiful. Am I sexually attracted to women? Yes. But do not interfere with my work. Do not interfere with my work, period. So she yanks the computer, she's on top of me, talking about da da da. I don't even remember what she was saying, but she yanked my computer, now she's on top of me. For one, you don't do that. For two, you don't do that either. So she yanks it, she's on top of me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? She's like, da da da. I'm like, no. I pick her up, put her on the side, get my computer, and I get up. I go to the couch, go to the living room, and she kind of sits back there for a few minutes. I'm working. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with her? I'm just working and stuff. She comes over there. I mean, she was either naked or she was like slightly dressed. This was a few years ago. And this has happened to me multiple times, so forgive me, okay? And she sits next to me again. She's like, can I hold your arm? I'm like, okay, right? I'm like, okay. Like, yeah, you go on my arm. And then she slowly eventually starts to escalate the situation. Can I hold your arm? Can I hold your hand? Can I rub your back? Can I rub your neck? Very, very, very smooth with it, very smooth with it. I wasn't gonna go anything past that. And eventually it went to, she said something about my nipple. Can I like lick your nipple? Can I suck your nipple or something like that? Can I kiss your ear? Can I just really getting a little crazy. And eventually I was like, okay, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. I was like, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Got up, I went to the bathroom. I mean, this shit was so crazy. Like, I can't make this shit up. I'm in the bathroom. I open the door. And as soon as I open the door, so put this in perspective. The bathroom's here. Her bed is right here. There's like a wall there. And then you go out here and you go there. It's the living room, and over here it's the kitchen. It was like a studio or something. I kid you not. I open the bathroom door, and any other man that would see a beautiful woman like this just doing what she did, I'm telling you, would have cracked. They would have snapped. They would have folded. Open the bathroom door, and she's right there on the bed, bent over the edge of the bed, like just looking back at me. Like, let me take these glasses off. Let me take these glasses off when I say this. I open the bathroom door, and she is laid right there in front of me, bent over the bed, just looking at me. And I was just like, because it was crazy. It was crazy. But I'm just like, damn, like she's kind of crazy. So at that point, I was like, okay, let me get my bag. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. So I go out, I see, I'm like, I was looking a little bit and I was like, man, I was like, you crazy. And I walked, I go to the couch, I got my stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Got my stuff, whatever. And she wanna, she goes up to me, she's like, where you going? What's wrong? Like this and that. And I'm just like, I just gotta go. I just gotta go. I respect this woman. I just gotta go. I'm not even trying to do all that. I thought, we were trying to keep it professional. It was enough as it was. It was a little tense as it was, but that was like, I was like, God damn, like I don't really think you can go back from that. So I'm getting my stuff. I'm like, all right, I'm about to go. She's like, why? I'm sorry. Like, can you just stay a little longer? This and that. And I was like, you know what? I got an idea. So this is the funny part. I went to the bathroom. I was like, you know what? Come here. I was like, come here. I was like, come here. Let's go to the bathroom. Of course, she came with me, right? I was like, come here. Let's go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom, and I pick up one of her toothbrushes. I kid you not. I pick up one of her toothbrushes, and I said, look, you see this? And I was like, showing this. I was like, you see this toothbrush? I said, use this and pretend it's me. I gotta go. She's like, what? What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? Da-da-da. I was like, use your imagination. Got my stuff. I said, all right, I'm about to go. Open the door. She closes the door. As I'm opening it, she closes the door. And now she has on red lingerie. She closed the door with red lingerie. She's like, now you gotta finish what you started. I'm like, what? So I was just like, look, I was like, I'm sorry. I have to go. And like I said, beautiful woman, very established woman, entrepreneur, had goals, all this. I just didn't want to combine that. I didn't want to combine that type of personal and intimate life with work. So I just said, I'm sorry, I just have to go. I can come back another time, whatever. I just want to get out of this situation, right? I left. Here's another funny part. So this is where it gets crazy. I leave, I'm walking, skating or something back to my dorm apartment, and about halfway there, I get a call. It's her, okay? I pick up the phone, and it's quiet. So I'm like, hello? And it's quiet, and she starts making some noises. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She's on the phone, moaning, making noises and stuff. I'm like, you good? She said, yeah, I'm just using the toothbrush and I'm thinking of you. I was flabbergasted. I was just there. I was just like smiling a little bit on the phone. And I was like, are you for real? She talking about, mm-hmm. That's that story. We'll see what we get into next.